Hello folks, Bradley's back with rowing video number 13. Yes, 13, can you believe that? Alright, we got my rowing mat set, my rowing machine set. I got my filthy, dirty, polluted Minneapolis city water. Oh, there's probably all kinds of shit in this shit. I'm ready to go, folks. I got a chip on my shoulder today. Let's get going. Okay, the time is 8:44. We'll go to at least 9 o'clock, maybe 9:05. Take a gulp of water first, I think. I made the tension a little bit stronger in this particular video so that it's a stronger pull here, which will help you strengthen your muscles a little bit more. A little tighter. You can tell the difference from my last video. At least I can. Anyway, if you look at the studio, we really got a lot of room now. We made a lot of changes. We got this one really cleared out over here, except for Annabelle in the back and my ladies right here. Nothing else has really changed. We just kind of opened up the floor space a bit so we can kind of do more stuff like these rowing videos. I think Spidey's going to do a rowing video probably in the next 1 to 2 weeks. I think he's kind of wants to get into that. Alright. Got to go back to that job tomorrow and Friday. Only 2 days per week now at Cub Foods Uptown. Or I should say Cub Foods Uptown Shitville. Still battling a little bit of a cough. Had a sinus infection for about 3 weeks. That was a lot of fun. Slowly getting better, but not 100%. So if I have to cough once in a while, just excuse it. Gotta take some water now and then just to kind of keep my throat hydrated. Yeah, we'll go to about 9:03. Stooges. I like all the room I got here now. This is much better than that congestion we had with Penny all the time. Penny did a video about 2 nights ago. I think the night before last. It was okay. He should be coming back probably any time after Friday night. Maybe Saturday or Sunday. Same with Spidey. As for the rest of the gang, I'm not sure when they'll be back. Alright. There we go. Yeah, this is number 13. Rowing video number 13. I think I left off with 8 before. No, actually 7. Before I started doing these rowing videos maybe 2.5 weeks ago. So now we're up to 13. Not much going on. Like I said, I only work 2 days a week now. Starting last week actually. So that's kind of cool. I can't be up at the store like I explained in my previous videos. Too many problems up there in the area. Uptown Minneapolis. Cub Foods Uptown Minneapolis. 2 days a week is my limit now. Like I said before, I love my coworkers, my managers up there, but you know, I just decided it was time to ratchet it down in the last year, down to 2 days now. Like I said, I used to work 5 days a week, and then I kind of volunteered to go down to 4, 3, 2 now, just to get away from that store. The whole area in Minneapolis Uptown is just devolved. It's horseshit now, just horseshit. Nothing but drug addicts, thieves, gangbangers, homeless people, stores closing left and right. You know, it's like a ghost town up here, for the most part. And I've been living in this house for 23 years. Like I said last time, 23 goddamn years. I've never seen an area go down in such quality in my life. Uptown used to be one of the most beautiful parts of Minneapolis. Ugh. How times have changed. The Stooges. Alright. Just a nice little road tonight. Just to get some exercise in. I went up to the store today to do a little shopping. A couple bags worth of food. I gotta get outside a little bit on my days off. Just to get some fresh air into my lungs. I hope I'll be okay for the next 2 days when I go to work again. I'm not going to be there too much longer. This is going down to 2 days a week is pretty much the beginning of what I planned on doing starting a year ago. So I'm just kind of following my normal plans, which is to retire. I'm 69 years old now. I just turned 69 about 2.5 weeks ago. And I feel it. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Spidey is going to be back doing some rowing videos again. And Penny. I don't know. I'm kind of like formulating different ideas for these videos. But anyway, back to Uptown Minneapolis. It's really horseshit now, man. Just so terrible. I won't go anywhere except the hardware store and Cub Foods. There's no point in going anywhere. Everything else is either closed or there's scumbags hanging around. You know, it's like, what the fuck? I am fortunate I've been able to live here for 23 years. Same house in Uptown Minneapolis, 23 years in this apartment. Long time. Ah, yes. This is a good little row. I'm not going to overexert myself tonight. I'm just going to kind of just get a little extra exercise, so to speak. Yeah. Yeah! Anyway, the machine is doing pretty good. Like I said, it'll last for 1 to 2 years. Even longer than that if as long as you take care of it, it'll last a long time. This room is perfect for this particular type of machine, which I kind of like a lot. Very simple to use, easy to store, small and compact, but still gives you a pretty damn good workout. And in any age bracket, really. You know, younger people, older people. If you ain't got much space, this machine fits the bill perfectly. So anyway, the job is going to be ending pretty soon. 2 days a week for quite a while, for a few more months, and then we're just going to say goodbye to Cub Foods. Like I said, I've been working at Cub Foods for almost 10 years now, and before that I worked at the worst supermarket chain in the history of Minnesota for 13 years, and thank God that ended about 10 years ago. Oh, I wouldn't even tell you what the name is. Oh, I'm sure you already know. It starts with a K. That's as far as I can say. Cub Foods, though, is a lot better. Bigger store. Not so cheap anymore because of all the crap that's happened in the last 4 years in Uptown and Minneapolis. You know, because of the pandemic, the George Floyd crap, the riots, all that kind of stuff, man. Just kind of really devastated the whole area. All parts of Minneapolis for the most part, just not Uptown Minneapolis. But I feel pretty good. The house I live in is pretty secure, and the people they rent to are really nice. You know, they just want a quiet place to live like me. You know, no hassles or troubles. You know, stuff like that. Let me take some more water. So I had another story about YouTube. But anyway, back to Cub Foods. Cub Foods, they got lots of stories, folks. When you make as many videos as me, you got lots of stories. But anyway, I'll be there tomorrow and Friday, 2 to 10 o'clock at night. And then 5 days off again, which is nice. Hope to get quite a few more videos under my belt next week on my days off. If I'm not on my deathbed. Oh my God. Anyway, YouTube. I have this other YouTube channel called Spidey Presents, when I'm dressed up as Spidey and I do movie reviews. I have 29 regular type videos I've done in recent months, half a year or so. But I don't show no clips, right? So I added some of my older videos, right? Some of my older videos. And so I had a few clips on the TV to the left, and YouTube apparently objected, so they hit me with like little minor copyright shit. So I decided to delete all those videos off there today. So what I'm going to do is redo all those older videos in my new Spidey suit, the one you're used to on my YouTube channels, more recently I should say, and redo them without showing any kind of clips to the left, the TV over to the left. That way YouTube won't have anything to whine about. YouTube is so terrible. So I got lots of time on my hands here. You know, I'm just trying to survive. Oh, Stooges. I love the Stooges. I don't feel so bad today. Like I said, I went to the store, bought some groceries, be working there the next 2 days in a row. Not too much going on. I try to live a nice, quiet, peaceful life. You know, I try not to bother anybody, and I hope they don't bother me. But you know, in uptown Minneapolis, you never know what's going to happen from one day to the next. That's why I only go to the store and the hardware store and Cub Foods just to work. I pretty much avoid every other part of Minneapolis, South Minneapolis, I should say. Or I could just call it Shitville, uptown Shitville, I should say. It's really basically what it is now. Not too much though. I don't like to rag on anybody anymore, other than YouTube, because they deserve it. They have it coming, man. They're a bunch of whiners, crybabies, whiners. Not too much going on though. Just trying to get a little exercise in here. Let's do a little wider pull. Stay on the schedule. Get to that gym and work out, man. Yeah, I'm never going back to LA Fitness again. Here in uptown Minneapolis. Don't need to ever do that again. Alright. I don't think we're going to do no shout-outs tonight. I don't know if anybody really... No, but you know what's really weird on my Spidey Presents YouTube channel? When I first started posting those videos a couple of weeks ago, I started getting all these new views and these new people subscribing and commenting. It's like, where in the hell did that shit come from? Usually I don't get shit. Not fucking squat shit. So I decided to go back to my old format. The old format on my Spidey Presents YouTube channel. If they don't want to, you know, re-comment, that's fine. I gotta do it my own way now, apparently. YouTube will just whine like a bunch of 2-year-old babies if you violate their juvenile community standards bullshit. Like I always said, YouTube has irritated tens of thousands of creators on their platform. You know, a lot of people are leaving. I don't even know why YouTube is even in existence anymore. I don't even know why they're even up and running. I don't even understand it, man. Tens of thousands of people are leaving this app left and right, man. And for the God's sakes, I don't even know why I'm still here. I just think they should go out of business, YouTube. Or maybe sell out to another, the highest bidder or something. Let him formats or reformat the entire app. This is my opinion that they've gotten to the stage where they nitpick on people left and right. You know, copyright strikes. You know, they still let you show your video, but you know, you can't make no money off it, which I don't care about anyway. You know, I suppose they feel really big when they can. Oh, you violated 2 minutes of a visual copyright. You know, the Three Stooges or something. Oh, whatever. I think a lot of people are fed up with YouTube. I know they are. From what I'm seeing on my other YouTube channels, they've just had enough. YouTube just needs to go. Just needs to go into the abyss. Well, we're up to about 15 minutes, which ain't bad. Yeah, I don't mean to rant so much about uptown Minneapolis, but you know, all that shit in the last 3-4 years completely destroyed this part of the city. And the rest of Minneapolis too. It's terrible now, man. It's just a shell of what it used to be. Alright. We could do some shout outs. I could talk about the Musty and Krusty Rice, the Rice Brothers, Janelle, Dane, the Mighty Embalmer, Robert, the Silver Eagle, a couple other newer subscribers who actually have the decency to comment recently. Not many people comment on my rowing videos, so they're pretty boring. I can understand that. All I do is sit back here and rant and pull this goddamn bar back and forth. It's not very exciting, is it, folks? Not too exciting. Alright. Pretty soon I'm going to be showing you some of my paintings, because I'm going to start painting on canvas again. So my plans are to set up my easel right in front of my webcam and explain what the painting's about and what I used to paint, how I used to paint many years ago. So I'm kind of thinking about adding that as the video option on my YouTube channels. You know, something different. Throw a painting in there every once in a while and tell you the title of it and how I did it with acrylics and oil paints and stuff like that. Everything's ready to go. You know. But I feel pretty good. I kind of wake up shitty every morning, but I kind of try to snap out of it. So I have a lot of enthusiasm for doing videos and shit and getting other shit done in my life. Now that I'm 69 years old. Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting old, folks. Getting old, man. We'll go about 3 or 4 more minutes and call it done. Pretty soon I'm going to put the tension so high that it's going to be so hard to pull, you're not going to believe it. It's really much better for your upper body when you get a little more tension on there. Gives you your lower and your upper body a little more of a workout than what I'm doing right now. So everything, otherwise not much going on. Except my normal rants about uptown Minneapolis, or uptown Shitville as I normally call out my YouTube channel. Ugh. Yeah, you don't want to get me involved talking about all that crap from the last 3 or 4 years ago, because I have nothing nice to say about Minneapolis and all the bullshit that went down and it's still going down. Alright, folks. I think we're going to end this in a couple minutes. More water. Expect some videos in the next couple days. Maybe in the next 3 or 4 days from Penny again. Spidey, of course. Redoing movie reviews from 7-8 years ago. Because YouTube whined about those videos on one of my channels. God. What a bunch of cunts. Anyway, we're going to end this pretty soon. I just wanted to talk about a bunch of shit. I tried to keep the rhetoric down to a minimum next time. But it really irritates the shit out of me that the area of Minneapolis has gone down to shitville in such a quick 3, 4, almost 4 years. Politics, folks. It's all politics, man. All the people who wanted to destroy Minneapolis did a fine and dandy job of it. It's not going to stop me from making my videos, though, and doing my job and shopping up there and the hardware store and stuff. It just won't go nowhere else. It just won't go nowhere else. It's not worth it anymore. Alright. Well, that's the end of this one. I won't be doing any more videos until probably Saturday night or Sunday night, so we'll see who comes back. We'll surprise you. Maybe Butcher might even come back. He always rants about shit. Or Penny in his sad little life. So until next time, we're going to call this over. Until next time, thank you again for watching me do some rows. I know it's boring as goddamn hell. You know, I can't really make it more exciting than this, except show more pension and more huffing and puffing, so. But anyway, Stooges are ending, which means I've got to end now. Alright. There we go. A couple deep pulls for the road. There we go. Alright, we're done, folks. Thank you again for watching my YouTube videos. I know nobody really comments except maybe 3 or 4 or 5 people comment on all my 1,000+ subscribers, but you know, I guess YouTube is just trying to screw me up any way they can. Because I don't play the game. They don't like creators that don't play their game. And I'm never going to play their game because I do things my way. And that's the only way you should do it, because frankly, you'd be just caving in to the big boss man, and I'm not going to cave into anybody, man. This is who I am. Anyway, thank you, folks. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for